like float on top of your water, and they collect all the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But those don't work for shit. If you're trying to like keep it like seriously warm. In the middle
Or
of summer, they work.
So that works. Then I don't think I see comments. Man, my phone kicked me into Jimmy, like everything else, Joe Mama. It doesn't want to find a Wi-Fi connection anymore. It's like you abducted me. Come on, phone. Come on, phone.
Yeah, man, everything's good.
No, I'm in a party room. Am I talking to myself? Sometimes I'm talking to myself. Talking to the wall. I'll be the pool boy. I'll do the pool work.
Oh, I wish. Saw this like little thing on my phone earlier. Like I could chuckle a little bit. It said, remember the days when we used to blow on our cakes and hand it around, and then underneath it was like little thumbs up. It was like good times.
And someone always bought you those gag candles. You blow on it, they turn back on. You remember those ones? Let's.
Nowadays, you know, you're really fucking having a birthday party.
Let's put the trick candles on Dad's cake or Grandpa's cake when he's all long-winded. Then it comes back on. Oh, you missed one more, Grandpa. Oh.
Have you seen those candles? It's one big candle, right? As it burns down,
Oh no. No.
Dude, you gotta check them out. I'm not sure what they're called, but it's like it starts out as a single candle. You put it on the cake, right? It burns just for a second. Bam, it shoots up. It's got a whole bunch of little candles on this. It's like flower. It's fucking cool.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's neat as heck. And they attach onto the big part of the big candle, like
yeah.
Yeah.
They actually some of them like play music and rotate around. If you look it up, you'll see them. Like,
Yeah.
It's like a big thing right
Yeah,
now.
I remember those happy birthday candles that sing to you.
Like if you were to like opening flower birthday candle or something like that, I'm not sure what it's called.
Trump, lost her. I'm glad the comments are working.
They're fucking cool, Joe. And they're all in, like, instead of buying a bunch of candles or anything, you know, you just buy one of those for like more than probably 10, 15 bucks, whatever. You fucking throw it on and they're badass. It's just amazing.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you light it and then it shoots open. It's so open, it can spin around and shit. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh.
Can't wait to show you some of these babies.
I got all the slop on my stream. The phone ain't working. I'm abducted. government got me hexed. Look, it's no fair. It's no fair. But Medusa got her day made again. Man. She got her stimulus check. She got another check last week from IRS. Medusa, my little sister. Yeah.
There's like a $19 one, and it has like a flower, and it has sprinklers. It's like a 2-tier. It has like multiple tiers.
Yeah. You can get like, bigger and different stuff and see and sparkle and fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, the flowers are for like girls.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's fucking dope. They're gonna be great until somebody like fucks up and they go to like that. No, I guess that's why I love something different. Somebody's gonna like that. It's gonna burst open. Fucking idiots. Give them something to hurt themselves and they will.
Oh, dude, so get this. So this guy over here, the city next to me, he broke into a house, and because they're like doing like zero bail, zero jail. So he broke into a house, and the police let him go. And then like tomorrow, they want to do like 3 days somewhere else, and then like they let him go. And then later on that day, he was doing something else, and they caught him. And then everybody, I remember I told you all the time ago, like, the police are responding to
You know what's funny? Is they probably haven't even said anything, but as soon as this is over, they'll probably be like, well, just go sweep them up. Guess what? Those charges that you actually got charged with just
Now, now you will face those charges. Yeah.
tomorrow, I can take my son to the park. So then the top next door, and then there's 10 allowed, right? But then the top next door, there was 4 of them, and then 2 of them got sick and they're on them, right? But then,
Trying to get this phone going.
let's go straight. Me and my family, Yeah, dude. I had a cover for me yesterday.
I just think, did you wear a mask or no?
Not him.
Nice.
And I asked him, do you wear a mask somewhere else? Oh, yeah. And it's not supposed to be.
Exposed.
Yeah.
Exposed. Man, you should have waited till they were in there for a minute, then be like, oh yeah, oh my god.
I was like, it is true.
Fucking shoot him on sight. Let's
Say you zombie.
fucking that. Even when you pull up, it might not look like it's there, but
Oh, the settlement? Uncle Donald. Wow. Who the hell was that? You son of a bitch! Fuck you!
Beating up on you, crackhead! Get out of here! Get out of my face!
Get out of here, crackhead! Leave us alone!
Kid, he's the only one that had something where we could take him for money.
Stop taking his money, you freaking crackhead!
Stop stealing my social security check. Smoking
Stop
it.
stealing his social security check! You don't got his money! We know the truth!
How are you spending my check and I didn't even know you put me down for a check?
Give Uncle Donald back his money!
We can. More crack.
Please!
And they're like, no, you're not allowed to have no weed. You're not allowed to have no beer. You're not allowed. But we
That's
are.
Uncle Donald's money!
But we are. Be in my booby trap.
You guys don't deserve Uncle Donald.
I'm done. Even my nephew says, we even eat the way you put your clothes on. We eat you. I said, my God.
Your hairline!
Yeah.
We want your hairline!
I said, my God, what are y'all going to put me on the barbecue grill one day? Where would they put you there? That was your ribs. No. I don't want to be like those nasty old men that actually want to eat kids. That do nasty things to kids. I don't want to do those things to me.
Leave Uncle Donald alone! Don't worry, I got you. I got you.
So that's what we do to them. We just leave them there alone. We go do whatever. You stay there alone. We're going to steal everybody's hair. They never.
Uncle Donald makes his money now! He needs to buy alcohol! He needs to buy weed! He needs to buy grows and stuff like that! Here, grows in the back!
Yeah. I need batteries.
He needs batteries! He needs to fix his car! He needs that money!
I need some new shoes and socks.
He needs new shoes and socks! He has a red open bag! He needs shoes and socks for work! We hear you up there, but move up. We want Uncle Donald's money. Now, in cash.
I need my eyeglasses.
He needs his eyeglasses.
can see you better. Give me nothing.
So you can see better. Then he needs to get his toe fixed. He got the inner toe.
Yeah.
He needs his money now. Not yesterday. Today.
What's more important? I need to fix my left big toenail. I need some ointment. I need some cream.
He needs the ointment. He needs to go to the dentist. He needs his money now.
Yeah. I gotta go to the dentist every 6 months. Get a good cleaning. Oh well.
Money now.
Only thing I gotta do now is just, I'll just do nothing.
You guys just trying to stimulate yourself. No one wants to stimulate Uncle Donald. This is not fair to Uncle Donald. And he's not going to live like this no more.
Yeah. I'm looking like a dog.
Starting today.
I gotta live like a dog.
He lives like a dog. Then he should live like a king. This is not fair.
Well, I do thank you for playing my game of life. As long as it ain't fair for you.
You know, think about yourself. You don't let him Uncle Donald.
It's fair for me.
We know the truth. We want answers. Where's Uncle Donald's money?
How am I supposed to take a girl on a date if I meet her? Just go to church?
He needs money. So he can take out his girlfriend and have a good time.
Yeah.
This is not fair. Uncle Donald misses his wife. Give him back his wife.
I need to make those Joe Mama jalapeno wraps you talk. Or the barbecue grill. Those were banging, Joe Mama. The jalapeno wraps, the bacon. Think of what you had told me about.
Oh, they're good.
Yeah, you told me about those, right? A long time ago. I'm gonna try that. Good idea.
Uncle Donald wants his money. You hear me up there, Medusa? Give him his money now, okay?
Joe Mama's my attorney at law. Didn't even have to go to college. We're not taking it to court.
Yeah, we'll settle this out of court.
This is out of
No lawyers have to get involved.
settlement.
But we need the money today. You got his account ready and everything. The money out of his account. And he got his deposit in your account. No, you get the fuck up with it. We want the money now.
I don't want everybody's bad emotions. They're no good. Who cares?
Yeah. We hear you up there. We better have the money by today. We already have weed and alcohol on the way. We're going on a date tonight. We have a bunch of girls.
I don't need no preparation going to buy them.
Thieves. We want all of Uncle Donald's money now.
I need my money to give you your money.
Thieves. And you still want Uncle Donald to pay you more money? It's ridiculous.
Hurry up, I need 1,000 subscribers so I can make money on YouTube. Maybe they'll pay me. And I'll run.
We need money now. We need YouTube money.
It's my new job. Give me 1,000
We
subscribers.
need a new life. We want our money today. Nate.
So dumb.
You don't know what we can do to you. You don't get that money back today, you're gonna be a wolf man.
Every time I don't get a dollar, I'm gonna make sure nobody else gets no dollars for 10 years. Every dollar
We
I
want our
don't
money
get today,
today.
you get no more dollars.
We want all the dollars.
I want to download it to every credit card and everything I can have.
We need our money
sign up for Social Security, disability.
Yeah, you guys are taking all my money for no reason.
We want a program's there if you need it, and then they tell you, the program's there if you need it, but we'll put you on the list for about 3 or 4 years.
I don't want to be put on the list. I need my money today.
Yeah, I'm a day-by-day money maker. Pay me under the table.
Yeah. Give me my money in cash. I'll pay the taxes myself.
Yeah. You're nothing but a pain in everyone's ass and to get on everyone's nerves.
Yeah. And we're tired of it.
You're a leech to society, you scumbag. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
we're gonna eradicate you from this country. That your father and your family and everyone that's...
You don't deserve to be here.
Yeah.
You're not American enough.
We're gonna stick you in a place worse than Guantanamo Bay was.
This is not cool. We just want our money. Today. We have things to buy. We need to depend on that money.
Exactly. We got things we need to do, gifts we need to give friends, places we need to be at.
We got things to buy.
And it's not just booze and drugs.
But most of it is going to go towards that. Yeah, not all booze and drugs. Not all.
Yeah.
But most. We decide what goes to them, not you. We control the money, not you.
Your money goes.
Get your own money. What are you always doing for our money?
It's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, this is crazy.
I don't know what happened with this phone, man. It don't want Wi-Fi no more. It's no more. I need a new phone. I don't care.
I need money for a new phone. I need money for a haircut. I need money for everything. Give me my money.
Yeah. Why do you think my hair and my beard look like this?
Yeah, not my choice.
But do I need to go become a street bum? Get picked up by the police and go live in a hotel? Is it true that's what they're doing in a lot of places?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They're not taking them to the shelter. They're taking them to they're putting them in hotels. That must be true, because I knew a friend that was homeless for about 3 years. You know, none of his parents were living anymore, and I think he was living in a hotel for 3 years.
Lucky.
Yeah, and then he got, I think he got a job being the maintenance person at the hotel. Like, they actually hired him on. He finally got a job and saved money, and to make a long story short, what's he about? 36, 37? He's finally living in his own place that he can call, he only has an apartment, but hey.
It's better than nothing. It's better than being, bum on the streets.
Well, it's what's sad, man. He's a Virgo like I am.
Oh, no.
And, man, he's highly talented. He can draw
Wow.
He could become a tattoo artist if he wanted to.
I love drawing.
Yeah, his art is so good. He's good at drawing. There's a lot of history here. And then it's You're the age and the generation we just want to go to history. You're not allowed. Go be a bum for 3-4 years.
We don't want you here. We don't want your kind.
We don't like you.
You're not welcome. Hey, pack your bags. We're going to Disneyland. I know we're not.
Yeah, that's the best one. Come on, guys. Come on, kids. We're all going to Disneyland. Everybody gets happy, combs their hair, got their cologne, their perfume on. When are we going? No, we're going nowhere now. Made you think, made you look. Matter of fact, y'all are in trouble. Everybody go stand in the corner. But we didn't do anything wrong. Who's telling you what's wrong or right around here? Even if I know what's wrong, it's gonna be right for me.
Yeah. I'm happy. Let us know what you're happy.
That's the game that we're in with life now, yeah. They're like that new alien will live in you. It will want to control you and your emotions through money. And it just wants to live in you, in your voice. So guess, that's not my voice. Whose voice is that then? That's my voice and you. So well, why can't my voice and my money be there? Because we don't need that. It's not the frequency. You know, you go to some towns and it's like 80% of all the people talk the same. They get like the bad same accent where they all sound the same. You know, not like many people sound different. It's like, did y'all just come out of a recording place and y'all have recorded to speak exactly the same, or how a lot of those high Bostonian people have a lot of that accent. You know, there's all accents all over America. That's what they say in America. Or is that a true saying that one of the major problems with Mexicans and Puerto Ricans is when you actually are speaking Spanish to each other, one of you always tries to speak it faster?
The fastest we raise.
Yeah. Who speak... No, the Mexicans don't speak the Spanish the fastest. The Puerto Ricans speak Spanish the fastest. Y'all speak the drool end of the Spanish language. Yeah, I heard Puerto Ricans and Mexicans are always like that. Yeah. It's hard to see when you got, you know, a lot of Puerto Ricans kicking it with a lot of Mexicans, because the way their language becomes that. Yeah. I remember a Puerto Rican guy telling me, I hate all these goddamn immigrants all over the place, man. They think they know what they're saying with the Spanish, and they don't know how to say it right, and this is the right and the correct way to say it. And we're Puerto Rico, we're closer to Spain, and how they even speak in the goddamn friggin' language that we are over here from the islands and for the Caribbeans, and they're all the way over there in the goddamn Mexico and the bottom end of the other end of the country. They don't know no way of what they're speaking of the language, and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, man, can't we all just get along? Damn it. That's how we get in America, yeah. Man, I ain't speaking like that, yo. I'm a speak Ebonics. And forget that, yo. Shit, man. And you get all the redneck. You get all the redneck talk. I'm gonna crunk up the car, honey. You can't understand nothing they're saying, but they do. Yeah, some of those weird country people when they talk, yeah. They go crunk up the car, honey. Go, what?
They're Mr. TV stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A lot of them don't wear shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Their feet are like always black and grimy and weird. They wear the same jeans for like 3 or 4 days. Yeah.
I noticed that. I did notice that.
That's the beautiful thing about America, man. There's so many different types of the way people are, the different way those people in that town or that county are. Yeah. And we get all them real fine educated. Factuallys.
Actually. I like it.
And of course, you get all the politician people. All they want to do is, yeah, they always want to rattle you into stupid stuff. Did you hear what we're going to change? Did you hear what they did change? Did you know that changed a week ago while y'all were sleeping, and we made a vote of it over here? And
That's the word.
but we didn't change it for the way you need to live. The computer changed it this time. And it's like, no, that ain't real.
Sorry, we didn't want to change it, but the computer made us.
Yeah, that ain't real. That ain't the way my grandma, my grandpa, my mom and dad were showing and teaching me. I don't care. Are they here right now? It's between me and you, human and computer. Why it's just got to be between me and you? You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing better than what I am. Well, I know that I can get a better program if I invest in a better computer, so obviously I must know more, huh? Shut up. Theory didn't tell you to say that. What's the other one? Siri or Theory? And, oh God, what's Alexa? There you go. Yeah. Alexa.
Alexa, record everything I say.
Alexa didn't tell you we could sing that song right now. She doesn't feel like hearing that. So when doesn't the computer feel like it or have feelings?
I know.
Alexa, what are your feelings on Theory? Screw that. And if you're using that network, don't bring it up around me again. I'll nat type you. You ever bring that trifling goddamn computer system network up around me? That's like saying Xbox and PlayStation in the same room. What do you?
How dare you?
What do you think? We're gonna live under the house with both of them?
We'll take all your money.
That's when everybody needs both of them. I need the Xbox. I need the PlayStation. I need the PC. I need all the electric.
I got it, okay?
Yeah. You said you had 1 or 2 more, I think, for your afternoon. So it's that. We'll be doing the family, hanging out, having the pool, having a kickback, enjoying your money. interest via the money. I ain't mad at no one specifically. I ain't even mad. That's how it gets you. If you ever get me again, why be mad at? To know that our family's doing good, as good as we can. Is that your only customer, bro? Okay, he's still talking to him. Yeah, I'm sure the comments screwed up if y'all are viewing. Obviously you see my phone screwed up. I can't connect Wi-Fi through my phone, so I can't get my menus and music off. I can't get the screen flipped where the words ain't backwards. I can't tune into YouTube through my phone to see the comments. I'm abducted. It sucks. If anyone was to send me a donation or a PayPal, I wouldn't even be able to get there to look at it. Because my phone probably won't be able to accept it now. Well, the account will accept it, but on the phone, it's crazy. Okay. Oh, no. That's what you were saying, man. As soon as you took care of that only customer you had, you're gone. You're going to do the Joe Mama thing and the family thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Always. You know, we've had our downfalls with my rude not being allowed, but you know,
It's just because they stole your money.
Yeah. And so Mom was like, well, I kind of understand where Uncle Donald is now. Something obviously ain't letting him allowed the way anyone else should be allowed. Yeah. Give me to pay like the Indians get or something.
Yeah. If we had, $1,000 a week, you'd be a lot happier.
Well, $500 a week.
Okay, 600.
Yeah.
$600 a week would give me fine. You're gonna be able to pay all stuff you want. You're gonna be able to have a wife, have kids, support everybody. You don't want to wash the clothes. This is like the price of what you have to do and wash the clothes. And you can provide money and shelter for your family.
Think I'll be the good time and activity director. This should be the family activity. We got family passes for the Six Flags or, the amusement park. And guess what? We are going to Disneyland. Yeah.
We're gonna be there for 3-day vacation. We're gonna be there Thursday. We're gonna be there Friday. We're gonna leave Saturday night.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, oh yeah. all, all the Halloween things. You remember when you were that costume, especially, for Christmas time. I remember when you got me that. I always wanted one. I didn't think Santa Claus would ever give me one. You're the best dad in the world.
Yeah. But now I have kids, and now he already messed him up, and he is competitive, and now I have this shit for generations now. Like, he's all things that were coming to each other, they volunteer. Always better. I think he's saying it's gonna build up like that. And, right now he can't even look at somebody.
Mhm. And not to change the subject so much, but me hearing and understanding you, even when you were saying, "Yay, man," when I go in there to take a pee and take a leak, I'm bringing my son in there because it's not like I'm bringing him in there in a pervert. I'm letting him know, hey, this is what we do. We stand up, we go in here. Yeah, we. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's a very man
Mm-hmm.
he got to see to be able to copy you to know how to do it.
Mm-hmm. And you've already told me. Now you see him where he's in there, he's grabbing at his diaper, but he's right there in front of the toilet. How you were taking your pee. So yeah.
Yeah, so you just gotta have patience and just know that, little babies are learning real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta take your time and teach them, so, because your kids are a reflection of you,
Yep.
Kids are back, then you're one day you look like a best parent.
Mm-hmm.
Kids are being more like parents.
Mm-hmm.
So you just gotta take your time and raise them, so you gotta look at people first.
Or or misguided the wrong way, or seeing so much things that aren't good, other than you're saying, well, man, you got to think of good things, good trips, good vacations, good activities.
Gotta stay, busy because, not busy, get into all kinds of trouble. Good things that are gonna help you sleep at night.
Mm-hmm.
You sleep every night there and stuff. Your body, your mind,
Holy, holy and happy and caring. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Eating good, keep your health, you gotta meditate, you gotta listen to individuals for guidance,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta find your way of meditation, you gotta take your time, yourself, change on your life specific for you, make you more like a full life, so you won't be looking for stuff like I gotta help this, I gotta help that, you wake up with a purpose, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm sitting around doing nothing, waiting for the sun to go down, waiting for the clock like a chicken here. Nah, you do this, you reward yourself now, reward yourself over here, all this,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you gotta teach your kids that. Nice discipline, nice sunlight, so, no one can tell them, like, you're ugly, you're beautiful, they don't care what anybody says, because they know deep inside that they're
Yeah. I don't think these kids, my nephews, I don't think they've never seen me with the beer can actually drinking and using it. They see me probably unloading it from the car, but I'm never up there. I'm never up there. Yeah, that's like, nah. I don't even get myself like that when I drink. It's like
like all floppy and just like fuck you, get out of my way.
Goofy and yeah, that's not. And
Yeah, you're not a group, so, you're not a fucking group, like, I'm missing some of those freaking boys, ha ha ha, you little cocksuckers,
yeah,
you're cool, you real workers, you just, maybe let them ride a little bit. That's
yeah.
not stop you from fighting.
I'm not drinking like it's a party every day. Wow, yeah, woo! 12 packs down. It's like you said, noontime, and I finished a 12 pack at 2 o'clock. I need another one. Oh no, nah. You can't let your life get like that. You're right. You can't.
Yeah.
That's
They drinking, sleeping, waking up, drinking. Yeah.
that's
That's not happy for anybody.
no.
That doesn't sound right. You just live your life, not gonna at least, have a purpose in life.
Set goals, set accomplishments, things like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Internet can know me. And even and that's another thing, that the 420 thing. I'm very like personal and not really. I've done it on stream here too, but normally when I'm doing that, I don't even like to be in the same room as Tiggy. I like to be outside a little bit. I don't never have done it or put any of the realm around the children. That's like
Yeah, so you're a good guy,
yeah.
You don't care. My feelings. I don't care about anybody.
Yeah, they're in their chain smoking blunts and drinking like you said, 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Nah. And like I could see if you're like 50, 60, you're kind of pretty much retired or you're disabled or something. It's rainy, it's nasty. Yeah, maybe once or twice out of the week doing that. But people that are being parents, I'm not saying no names, or it's especially a couple of things I've seen are are really knowing in the 420 club or some of the streamers that I normally watch, but I do see some of the other streamers, that are like that. It's like, what? Man, I wouldn't want all these people at my house. I'd want to be out there doing something with my kids or doing activity or going to the batting range, playing mini golf, just anything. I wouldn't want to be,
Okay, bro, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go spend time with my girl.
Yep.
I love you, man. Take care.
Okay, yeah. Yes. Yes, send it to me and I'll accept it. Okay. Bet your mama knows. We all live and grow together. Life ain't funny when you ain't got no money. And you think about how to get a piece of the pie. You hope it don't make you play through your emotions in your day. Somehow that's what the computer wants to strain. Angled through my mind as I'm looking into text. I'm looking everywhere that I can bend my friggin' neck. I could speak a poem, but when I say the word, that word friggin' it ain't just me like that underneath the computer-aided mind. That's where we're told to go. That's what we're told to do. The computers are holding it up, show. Other than the stream current event things, I've been noticing the temperature is very strange here. A couple days ago, normal, 71, 73-ish, about what it should be about this time of year. Now it's got a chill, a very nippy, a chill, of things like that right now. Current events. They've been doing a lot of jet flying where we live, practice. I live here in Virginia, and I mean a lot of, like, I think they're out there flying the Raptors. I mean, you can hear them, like, you'll feel the house vibrating, the I've seen them park. The Raptors, they fly them out of Quantico sometimes. They're doing different practices. They fly them all up and down the East Coast where I live here. I don't know if they're, we're really getting our men and our machine and more practices, gear, more time in, so the time really does come. Heard rumors that China was flying their stealth bombers in areas they weren't supposed to again. So that's probably where a lot of our generals and stuff on our base said, hey guys, all the training and all the simulators we've been doing and, all the normal flights we've been doing around here in our jets. Let's go do some field training, boys. Some big time field training. Well, it's exciting. I like it. I like all the avionic, all the aviations. I knew a chick that used to fly in the co-pilot seat. I think in, what was it, a Raptor? I think she was in a Raptor. And she was stationed out of Maryland. And she told me, like, it's the worst thing when they hit that G, because I think that thing goes like a Mach 5. I mean, they break and they'll make the sound barrier echo. But she's told me her breastplate has been broke 3 or 4 different times. Because you're in this suit, and being a woman, normally women ain't in that field because the pressure from it, when you go, she finally got out. She went back to Missouri. She was a cool chick. Knew her for a while. Also, I had a good buddy from Oregon. I don't know if you ever watched the movie Restrepo. He was one of the soldiers that was actually in that military situation from our fellow Americans in the scene of Restrepo. A lot of my good friends on my friends list are people I game or associate with. Either they have some military in them or their family definitely does. I'm a definite patriotic, proud supporter of it. Knowing my family, a lot of my family members and friends, living where I lived, saw a lot of respect and support around them people. I learned a lot. Learned a lot of good friends than a lot of bad people. I learned I've been around a lot of good people around. I wish I remember old boy's name that taught me playing on the pool table at almost a professional level. It got to the point if he wasn't running the table, I was in there running the table. It's all after what he actually took me in. It was slow. Him and I were the only guys shooting pools, so he said, "Hey, recognize you're young. You're dedicating your time here at the pool table." He said, "I'll tell you what, I'm going to teach you how to own this table all night the way I do." The waitress, he said, "Bring us two." So I used to go to a local bar uptown when I was in my young 20s. It's the same bar my mother worked at for years. Very big, yeah, like the nice bar of the town. All the Marines, everybody went there. Played darts, played pool all the time. Met a lot of good people in and out of there. A lot of good people. Playing darts, people in the town, your neighbors, music. I'm a very activity-minded person, but not having money, it's like if I ever get the technology and out of the caveman way of life and get advanced with GoPros, better YouTubing production, on-the-go action outside, get me this truck that I need. I need me a nice little truck. Man, we'd be out there on fishing adventures, hiking adventures, hanging out with the nephew adventures. Get this money coming in. Gotta get money. Takes money. Get a basketball rim going up there with the kids. Show you some of my skills on it. Challenge the kids. All 3 or 4 of you against me. We're gonna play to 11 points. You guys get to start with 5 points. You can make it or take it. I'll take it back every time to the top of the key. But man, I was big time on that. That's where another buddy that I met that went to the University of North Carolina, Tar Heels. He was nurse, just wandering off through the clinic. And we'd always get like our Gatorades or snacks when we play basketball or before we go fishing, or we'd swim down there a lot at the fishing hole, jump off the train bridge, jump off the edge of the loading dock, big old dock. We'd be in there jumping, riding our bikes off it, with ramps. Man, ride your bike, you got a ramp right there at the end of the dock. 20-inch BMX. Land in the water. At first, you know, you had to be smart and hope you can grab your bike and kind of bring it in. And then I made the invention. I said, hey guys, let's tie a little rope to our bike. And then when we go and we hit the ramp, throw the rope up that has like a buoy or something on it. And then we'll know, you know, where our bike is at, so we can pop out the water first. Grab that rope or that buoy. We used to do crazy things. But see, that was just a loading dock area. Now one day, we built one off the marina in town, to where the Coast Guard ships would come, where the high and the low tides would come, the undertow. If you went underwater too deep in the Potomac River, especially the Rappahannock too, there's undertow places where big holes will suck you in under the earth, under the part of the river, and it will suck you in for miles. It might spit you out 30 miles down the river. Different channels, what are called channels. Oh man, dude. And when we used to ride off the marina, build the bike ramp, we hit the top of the hill, because my house was on top of the hill, and at the bottom was the big Quantico Marina. Man, we ride the top of the hill all the way down to the angle, hit the Marina Road. Man, you'd be going so fast you couldn't even like really pedal your pedals because your feet would go. You'd be in there standing up, doing the stand-up pedal. Hearing the wind go, you'd line yourself up with that ramp right off the end of the marina. Man, we were doing backflips with our bikes, front flips, doing any kind of trick that you could think that a real pro BMXer would do and be able to land. But we weren't worried if we landed or not, because we're laying it in the water, in the river. Right in the deep end too. We were in about 35, 40 feet of water. And that's when that invention I made up. We used milk jugs too, tied to the milk jug handle. And you put it in your handlebars. And part of the open part of your handlebars. And then when you hit the water, you release off your bike or throw your bike so you don't land on it. And then you make sure you knock that buoy out. And it'll just swoop, sink up to the top. You come up, swim up, go to where you see your milk jug or your 2-liter bottle, grab the rope, there's your bike right there tied to it. Pull your bike up, then you gotta do like a half sideways swim to the edge of the dock. We used to do some crazy stuff. And then you're in there scared, because you don't know if goddamn, man, there's shit in there that can eat you, that can bite you. You can't see in that water, that dark, murky, brown, greenish water. You can't see diddly squat. And there's striped bass in there bigger than men. There's definitely catfish in there bigger than men. I've seen them pulled off the end of that marina. You ever see a 68-pound catfish? 72-pound catfish? 54-pound catfish? I used to hang out with a guy named Top. He was the head top sergeant. Master sergeant. He wasn't sergeant major of the whole base, but he was a master sergeant. That's what they called him, top, one of the top sergeants. And he was from, I believe, El Paso, Texas. He was Latino, very cool, respectful Spanish man, Mexican man that served for our country in the Marines. And I'd fish with him. And the only way I knew he was heading down there to go down there, he drove a 68 Mustang, light blue. And he had that dual exhaust on it. I'd hear him pulling down there. He'd have his cooler full of beers. Marines are, especially if you're that top rank, they ain't gonna screw with you going back on base, driving back to your barracks or your house. Oh man, but he pulled all-nighters. We'd have Friday, Saturday night, couple other Marines, couple other people would be out there. The whole marina would be lit up. 8, 9, 10 people fishing. He made sure you never got in his spot. Oh yeah. But good times down there. See some of the drunks, they'd be running down that hill, because there's also a street hill too. It takes you down there. And they'd be running from the hill from the bar, a bunch of crazy Marines, or trying to impress some girls or something. What do you mean I won't jump in the river in my tidy whities? I'm drunk. I want to screw. I'll do anything for you. Watch this. They'd all be down there getting their to-go beers, sitting at the picnic tables, making out. A lot of them get caught screwing on the picnic tables. Because people live in the marina, yeah. A lot of the high-ranker Navy people, the Marines, like colonels, lieutenant colonels, and, oh yeah. That's what's weird, man. When you grow up being a base brat and living around the base, it's like, everybody's doing something mischievous. About 80% of the people. Mischievous behaviors. Somebody's out there being bad. But you heard me. I was never like really the rowdy one. When I got to the point, I'd be at the bar or whatever. Or we did all that bike ramping when we were kids. I grew up in my 20s. I was pretty much hanging out with the old folks, playing poker. Play a lot of poker. Or you just sit at your buddy's house. We'd all get a bottle, play spades, play PlayStation. We'd always have Madden bets, $5 a game. The winner keeps the remote. We'd be all piled up in one of our buddies' apartments or something. I was the only non-cigarette smoker. I'd always be in there getting gagged out. I'd have to pull my shirt over my nose. I'm like, You know, them people that really didn't even want to be playing. They just want to be trying to play you, get in your head. Shoot. used to run that stuff wild. It ain't bad when you live around a good local town. A little bit of town life's pretty good. I don't mind being out here where we're at now, in the new home. It's just, it has its downfalls. You know, I really don't know no one my age or that, you know, likes the hobbies or the things I do. All my neighbors are pretty much like older than I am, so it's like you know them, you met them, you talk to them, but it's still like, it's not like, hey, can I come hang over and be at your house? You know, the houses are children and it's pretty much as crowded as this place is. There ain't many of those houses in this kind of community where you can go by, see the garage open. Hey man, let me grab a 12-pack. Come see you in the garage, neighbor. Yeah, no problem, bro. Next week at your garage. Next week I got lawn mowing and stuff to do. Gotta do that. Don't they do this every time? It's gotta be the cop of the hour. No, 7 o'clock. Roll your eyes at your face. Make sure the spell gets casted. Somebody making a screw loose somewhere. Getting a pounding headache. Getting you roll your eyes like an idiot. I'm sorry, I can't see no comments either. I tried. Man, come on. What did you do to me here? Ooded me. This is goddamn ooded me. Unbelievable. Man, dog, why can't you have your own law? Look at you doing daily. Why can't you have your own law? Why do I gotta be stuck here, chucking out my mind constantly to be in a mess that I don't ever make? Somebody just wants to ride my mind.
Because I see it in there's a snake in it. She's thinking of you.
this in the back. Take your rights.
That's what my life goes through. Pick up clean, pick up clean, pick up clean, pick up clean, pick up. That dog should have his own area where the door is. There should be a nice tiled floor. He should have an indoor dog kennel where he has a dog house to go. With a nice cedar-shaped bed. Then I can lay underneath all that so the tile floor don't get ruined. A tarp. Beautiful tarp. There's a window there. There's air conditioning duct there for him to get heating or air. I put heated flooring in there because I'm in the basement. I know how to do that. Heated tile floor. But that entrance has carpet. The entrance should have been tiled in to the first column that supports the home. That is metal. Well, I know how to put beautiful wooden columns around it. And that's what I would do. From the column over should be carpet. From the column over to the door should be tile floor. Makes common sense. Nice welcome mat at the tile floor. Where I can, sweep my feet off, take my shoes off. A nice boot stand. And my sneakers and my boots. Then when you walk on the carpet floor, boom. Dog. Then when the dog, isn't like in sleep time, that's when the door needs to be shut and closed. When I'm going to do work around the lawn, it needs to be shut and closed. But when I'm here, he can be out. He can be free hanging out on the carpet a little bit. But with that not able, or an outdoor area as well, for him to be outdoor when it's good temperature, like right now. You should have a fenced in area. Same thing, a nice dog house for him out there. Good, food and water bucket area. Let him hang out outside. And I can bring him in the evening. I gotta deal with the other dog. He lives in the garage. Need that money to make it happen. I'd have to skip from being able to have a nice looking chicken coop and rest area. I'd have to invest in building dog pens and dog kennels first. It's the kind of things anybody that has a little bit of an area where they're living, anyone should be able to get funds or be able to have funds to do that. Well, when you made a withdrawal from your bank, when you made money here, I'm sure if it didn't go this, there, where did them numbers go to a drug dealer you know to a bag of marijuana. I'm sure they got everybody calculated on the millions or the billions. And that's what the governor wrote here when they decriminalized it finally. But he said he won't make it a recreational state because it's still not going to stop these people from supporting their black market ways of life. What they're using, a lot of these people are using that money on for the revenue isn't what we expected. That could be supportive as a recreational place. And I'm like, okay, you're looking at it what's coming off the bad end of it through the media and the music. You're not looking at it in the recreational use of the Indian, the medical user, the consumer that needs it for medical purposes. You're looking at it well. We still believe that this is going to support some other kind of involvement for what we already know this money is already being supported on by these people, by these affiliations, by these gangs, by these people that are putting that revenue in our country already, that we wouldn't dare to want to see it recreational here. Now you can get it like medically, how can I explain it? You can get like medical things for children, for like seizures and stuff, seizure people. You can get that kind of assistance, a little bit of that. They do allow CBDs. I can go in any smoke shop here. CBDs are here in Virginia, which is the male version, the hemp version they call it. You can, and it was strange, you can go to DC and that's recreational marijuana. You can be a resident, you can grow it. Why not in Virginia? It's kind of weird, ain't it? It's a lot of the Commonwealth states up and down the east. A lot of them. Carolinas, Virginia, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Maryland. Commonwealth states, they call it here. I've had a couple visions and a couple like, whoa, is that gonna be me in the future? Then again, that's just being the market. Just, I'm streaming around, daydreaming around. No, what happened, they made a recreational, and I got a very good business. And I bought an old complex in town. I was working in Quantico town, but on top of the complex that has the business, the same building, the same view of the places there that I know, and I've seen it go through multiple people, that I was able to buy it. and on top there's apartments. So I got all three buildings that were there. The business was underneath. One of them was one business. The other was another big open, it was a bar, hair salons. The other one was a barber shop. And in the back was more of like a, I think they had spas, tanning beds, one massage table, 3 different buildings, and each building on top had 2 apartments attached. So I bought like that little 3 property in one deal. And in one of them, the buildings, I had like my own, and it was recreational in Virginia. I had my own distributing, right? Where I was able to sell product, have clones, have all that, like any recreational state has, right? But involved with that, I also made it more like a arcadish, where you were able to link in. I had a couple systems that were already there, TVs. It was like a lounge as well. But the other lounge and other area was also another business that was tied into that business. I had it where you can walk in like the distributor, then it can go through 2 other glass doors, and then you'd be in the lounge, but that was also like a, where you can get older games, older systems. I had it where people can play their systems. Plus I had other collectibles in there, cards, comic books. It was like a card comic book arcade with a couple older arcade games, pinball, your typical Pac-Man, a couple older arcade games were all on one wall. Then the other wall was where you could go in there and actually play the newer age games. Had whole walls of TV. It was friggin' bitchin', man. And then in the other part of that building that's part of that complex, you walk in there, and that's where I had like my foods and snacks area. I had like little booths you can set in. You can pre-order stuff from the place you were in. We had our own little delivery system. We had walk up, pull up to window system. We had like your own little, like half of it was like a little like a mini mart. You can get your beers, your cigarettes, your snacks, your chips. And then you walk through there and it was more like a little like a quickie go type of, like just whatever, like your snack food type things. You get your subs, your salads, your burgers, your fries, your wings, just things like that, like your little all-American get-down area. There wasn't a bar, but you could like order a couple beers. You could sit down, have a nice beer or two. And I had my own little suite up top. And I was able to ride the train, or I can just stay in my own little apartment suite. That was all neat looking. Then I had the other ones rented out. Had a good group of employees helping me run all the different sections, managers, employees. I was mainly the head guy in like the distributing shop, the greeter, one of the head tenders. I had one of the parts in my suite, a nice little growing lab area. It's very neat, very professional building. Good boy. And it was right there. It was right there in a perfect spot. In a good little town that 75% of the people enjoy recreational use. Anybody on the military base that would want it or need it. Train station was right there. Tell you what, I still like to take a good day from where I live now at Fredericksburg, catch their train, and go all the way to DC. Maybe meet up with a buddy. From here we'll go. It's another pipe dream I had if I had money. If I had some money. Tell them, hey, you're coming, you're going on a vacation, alright. Get comfortable in your room. I'll meet you there in the parking lot, meet you in your room. Make sure you're happy with your room, happy with your location. We'll ride around a little bit, show you the old town, the historic old town, show you a little bit of the other old historic areas. We'll pull into the end of Old Town, where the railroad station is. We'll buy us our ticket right there at the machine, Amtrak. Or we could get it online before we go. That way we already know the schedule and when to be there. Get the ticket, go right to the train station. It's about 20 minutes down the road from me. That's where my mom's work is. The first restaurant. It's actually almost connected to the train station. Shh, Tiggy. Yeah, we go to the train station. Gotta wait for a minute. We can go in there to the German restaurant. Drink a nice stout. Drink a good beer. Catch the train. I don't know if the restaurant will be open. You want to leave early for the train to be able to spend a good day in DC. Ride the train in. Then you're there. You get your deliveries. You can do your sightseeing, museum, monuments. Right across the street from the train station is the ESPN Zone Bar and the Washington National Baseball Stadium. It's right there. The DC Armory is right next to the train station. You get off at the train station, you walk out the door, boom, right in front of you is the Washington National Baseball Stadium. Right down that block that connects there is the big, big restaurant. ESPN's. At the very end of that sidewalk, the Fisherman's Wharf. It's all walking distance. Hey! They had the Fisherman's Wharf, and they remade the All-Seeing-Eye from England. Big Ferris wheel. And you get in there and you can look at the whole city, the river, everything. And they have like all the wharf right there along the river. You can just ride your subways and stuff. Or you can rent a bicycle. I don't like them rent-a-bikes. They're weird. They're strange. It'd be better if you can like find a moped place. Go to like rent a moped. Now that'd be awesome. But you ain't going over but a certain speed limit in DC. And you definitely have to have it with a good navigating system on your moped or your phone to connect to it. Turn here. Go here. I mean, you make one wrong turn, you get lost in there. Oh, man. These are all one-way streets. See, I work there and I've been there enough. Between driving in cars and office movers and actually doing jobs there. With different construction and building, working and actually riding the train from Quantico to the metro to work in DC. That's how I learned how to use the train system. Yeah, I was the only guy on the Amtrak every morning out of Quantico. 2 bucket road tool bags full of woodworking tools. And I'd be walking down the street in the metro, to the metro. Get up and walk into the job sites. We were doing embassies and old row homes from the 40s, 1840s, not 1840s. Not Civil War, Colonial War, pre-colonials, they call them. Some of the oldest row homes in DC. And it's so beautiful when you see the way they built, because all of them are different. Every row home. It is pretty much pointless, useless. I'm wasting my time. I have no way to basically talking to myself because I can't react to any comments. 2 of them went through. You're talking to yourself, the first one. And then Trump. Hello, fellow America. So I guess I am talking to myself. It's getting recorded. And then it's getting stocked somewhere else. Stop and Go. The new TV show. They're watching where I go. Live entertainment.